Hello everybody, it's CraftyRia. Welcome to Monday Night Live. I'm so glad you all are joining me today. Happy Halloween. I hope you are all having a great day. Let me know if you did anything fun for Halloween or if you have any Halloween plans. Let me move my microphone a little bit, as close as I can get it to me. Okay, without it showing in the frame. Alrighty. Since last week, I did tighten up some of the moderator commands in Stream Elements. So it's going to watch for links and all caps and things like that. So hopefully we won't have the issue that we had last week. We'll see. I hope everybody can see and hear me okay. I'm still moving my microphone a little bit there. I think that will work. Alrighty. So of course I have a Mad Lib picked out for us today. And it just may have a Halloween theme to it. So I don't know, Todd. You're a moderator, so I don't know if it'll ban you. Apparently it won't. There you go. Todd typed in all caps, and I don't think he's banned. It says excessive use of caps, so I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We don't have any Halloween plans here. I don't even know when our trick or treat for the neighborhood is. Maybe it was over the weekend. You know, one of those bad people. We didn't turn our porch light on. Alrighty. I do have one piece of mail that I got this week, and it's from Emily Stevenson. And I'll be using this to craft with. Angela, you know, you might as well try it. I mean, you have experience with the all caps troublemaker. She was one of the people that have been banned on my channel. I think it puts you in a 30-second or a 90-second timeout. It's not like it will do very many bad things. And hopefully I set it up right. We'll know if the spammer comes back. This is a random act of kindness from Emily. She's in the group, the Hangout, or the Crafty Girl Swap Hangout. And she sent me some Christmas cards. And I think we can recycle some of these. That is really pretty. That's a neat size. It is 3 1/4 by 7. So that would be a neat size to use. Then we have that. And these are just the fronts of the cards. I like that one. I just don't know what I would do with it. Although I do have an idea, but it would be a big project. So maybe I will save this for something else. Deborah, I hope you feel better. Sometimes you can feel pretty yucky from getting the shot, but that's just your immune system kicking in and doing its work. Wow, Dustaloo, 400 people. That's a lot. We have candy, but we've been eating the candy. Now this I don't think is necessarily Christmas. I think that could be any season. It's roses or carnations. I guess it's carnations. And that is really cool. And it has some of the areas on it look almost metallic. And then there is this. I'm not sure which way it goes. And this is like a front of a handmade card. It already has the ribbon on it, and a lot of the hard work is done for me. keep all of these going the same direction. This one is really cute. It does have some tape over here, and it has two little holes where it looks like it was pinned up on a bulletin board. It looks to be of an antique style or vintage, but I don't think the actual card is vintage. I think it is more recent than vintage. This is really cool. It has the wavy line at the top and the bottom. Reminds me of, is it Mary Angelbright? Something like that. Her style. That's what it reminds me of. Someone, if you know it, put it in the chat. And that is really cool. This here, and it has some metallic. The silver is metallic. And then that's really a pretty angel. And that is all of the mail that I have received this week. And I have some stuff left on my desk from last week, and I will use some of these cards and we can recycle some of those. Let me put my ruler away and let's get started with some words for the Mad Libs. I hope I have a pencil. I have a pencil. Okay. The first thing we need is an adjective, but we need a lot of adjectives. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need 6. So I'll start with 3. Let's do 3 adjectives now. And then later on, we'll ask for 3 more adjectives. So right now, put at least 3 adjectives in the chat. That's it. Mary Angelbright. I used to have a calendar with her stuff, and I used it in crafting. I think I bought the calendar like for 50 cents after the year was over. I have some of this stuff that is left on my desk. We have the Santa. I have some snowflakes and some these punches that I punched out last week. A guitar pick that doesn't belong. And another one of those, and these here. And I was thinking maybe that one would look good on there. Oh, I do think that does look good. I wasn't sure if I wanted to keep this card whole or cut it down, but let's keep it whole, and I'll put that big snowflake on there. I love this one too. I want to find something to do with it. And then these guys are really cool. I don't know if I have anything to go with the Santa. So we have that. Let's see. I have a light blue background. This is a 5x7 card base. Yeah, I think the light blue would go. I want to trim it up a little bit. The edges are a little, you know, bent up and stuff. So let me just trim a sliver off of each edge. Meanwhile, keep putting your adjectives in the chat, and I'll put them in my Mad Lib. I guess I didn't introduce the Mad Libs. I do, if you're new here, every Monday night we play Mad Libs, and I'll be asking for different parts of speech throughout the show, and just put them in the chat, and I will pick them and fill it in. Whenever I get card bases in the mail, I also like to trim them. So, because I don't know if the person used scissors, or maybe it is an uneven cut or something like that. And I always like it to be even. Now there's a lot of background room here, so I think I'll put some glitter paper We have this, which is white. Let me see if I have white glitter paper. I shouldn't have to say, let me see if I have white glitter paper. I know I have white glitter paper. But let me see what glitter paper I want to work. This is not really paper. This is my silver package. That might look pretty good on silver. This is a super duper crazy shiny silver. This is actually foam. Let's see if I have a white in here. I do have white. It's a foam. But I think it would look good with that. But it's foam. It's not flat. I wonder if I have other white glitter paper. That's not white. That's plain white paper. Maybe I don't have other white. I do, but not where I can get to it. So we'll have to go with silver or maybe blue. All right. The white or this first silver. Let you guys decide if you like the white or this silver. All right, let me pick some adjectives. Let me go scroll back and see what we have here. Enormous, fantastic, blushing, spooky, slimy, sinister, crisp, boggy, rainy, lovely, ugly, strong, immaculate, sour, hairy. Oh, no, I better make sure I have live chat. Okay, there we go. I don't want to miss any. All right. Give me a minute to find where they all come in. I'm chuckling. Okay, the white. Okay, you guys, I'll use the white. All right, we have our first word in there, or 3 words actually. I'll use this white. I think it makes that really stand out. So I will trim this down. Let me get some of this other stuff out of my way. Let me get a sip of my drink here. I'm really thirsty today. So we're pretty much 50-50 on white and silver. I have some other ideas for silver, so I will use white. So this card is a 5x7, so I need to make it 5, 4 and 7/8. There we go. By 7, or 6 and 7/8, and I don't, my thing does not go up that far. So let me use my handy dandy pencil and mark where I want to cut this. And then I have that little piece. See, this is that craft foam. I think I got it from BB Craft or one of those places. I have a whole bunch of it, and it is super duper sparkly. I need to take a sliver off the side. You're not very late, Carla. I actually was on time today, if you could believe that. You can ask Angela and Jean. There were a bunch of people here, and they're my witness. I was here at 7, or at least when my clock said 7. I hit the go live button right at 7. And sometimes it takes a few seconds to, and this is self-adhesive foam, which is nice. It takes a few seconds to, what do I want to say? Actually go live. There's a delay. So there's a delay in the time you type something until I see it. There we go. We have that. There's a little extra card at the bottom, and that's going to bug me. So I'm going to trim a little bit of this blue off. I was thinking about it earlier today when I was working my regular day job. I know that's kind of like a bad word, but I'm a perfectionist, and it bothers me. I end up working harder than I should because I have to have things perfect. Okay, so I think that looks pretty good because that really does look like snow. And guess what I did right before the show? I filled this up. I went out and told Todd that I was so proud of myself for remembering this time. It's amazing. I even tested it to make sure it worked. This has the actual Scotch brand adhesive in it, and it is so sticky. And I have my other regular one over here that has the off-brand, and it works great for paper to paper. But the Scotch brand, it's more expensive, but it is so sticky. And I think it would work good on the foam. But I'm going to put a little wet glue on it too, just in case. This is Elmer's glue. And I'll just put a little bit just to help it hold. It'll go in between all of the pieces of glitter and give it more of a grab. I use the regular cheapo Elmer's Glue All, not the school glue, but the Glue All. And I put it in this little bottle with the fine metal tip. I also have it in this bottle. This was an art glitter glue bottle, and it's empty, and so I put Elmer's in there. Okay, let's see. My card opens like that, and put this down. Get my doohickey. Where is it? My bone folder, and I'm just gonna push it down just so that glue goes down in between the pieces of glitter. And then we'll put that on there. We'll use a balloon dot, one of my favorite little things to use. And I'll just put it on the back. I don't want to make it two-dimensional because the foam is already pretty thick. And somebody sent me this in Happy Mail. It looks like it was homemade, and it's really pretty. That goes great. It's perfect with that foam. I'm trying to get it so you can see the color on the foam matches the colors in that glitter. It's kind of got like a blue glitter in it, and this has some pieces of blue, and I don't think the camera's picking it up. It is much prettier in person, I promise. I know, Christine. It's the little things sometimes. I didn't do my nails, though. My nails are naked. Well, actually, they're not completely naked. I have a base coat of beefcake. Let me show you this. This stuff is amazing. This is by Flamingo Lady Nails, and a lot of the times when I wear crazy designs on my nails, it's from Flamingo Lady Nails. I love their stuff. I think her name is Rachel. She lives in Florida and she owns her own business. It's not like a direct selling business or anything like that. And this is one of the products that she has. I am not an affiliate or anything like that, so this is unpaid, but this stuff is a base coat. It's a nail strengthener, actually. But if you put nail polish over it, it lasts. It like really bonds. This stuff really bonds to your nail, and the nail polish really bonds to it. And I can have a chip-free manicure for almost a week, when normally nail polish chips in like, a day or two. So this stuff's amazing. That's as far as I got with my nails today. I was going to put Halloween wraps on, but I didn't make it that far. But I did get here on time, so there is that. All right, let's see what our next word is. Oh, that's awesome, Christine. That is awesome. I will be in your part of the world sometime next year. We're going to Australia. So pretty close to you over there, Christine. I'll be down under for a while. Okay, let's see. The next thing we need for the Mad Lib is a verb ending in ing. And just one of those. So anyway, I think that came out pretty cool. I like it. I don't think I'm going to do anything else to it. I don't want to take away from it. I thought about putting some, cutting this and putting this along the bottom, but it's already going to be pretty thick, and I don't want to add yet another thickness to it. All right, let's put that there. My finger blade is going all over the place today. Okay, where did I put my cards? Let's see, they're down here. Try to keep everything neat. Put my white away. Okay, I had to fix that so they didn't fall. Let's see. I think that's really cute. I'd like to do something with that. I don't know what. Also, look at this. This bird sticker is so pretty, and it looks really good on this paper. I think I have this paper. I might have to take this envelope apart and do something with it. I'm not really sure what. Okay, so we have this. I could tell this was cut out with scissors. So I'm going to square it up and make it a little smaller. Let's see, size-wise. I have this card. That's a little bigger. I just wanted to show you the size-wise. So it does take up a lot of the background. It's hard to see it on the white. All right, so let me trim that up. And then I'll pick a verb. Do you guys ever get songs stuck in your head? Of course you do. I know you do. I have a couple of songs that have been stuck in my head all day. One of them is the Ghostbusters theme. And the other one is, I don't know the name of it. Todd would know if he's listening. What is Life? It's by George Harrison. He's wanting me to learn how to play that on guitar. And that song is so stuck in my head. All right, let's pick an ing word. All right. Swishing, talking, waltzing, coughing, going, swimming, crying, sharing, kicking, or driving. All right. Okay. I'm just looking to see what else I need. Okay, we need, there's a bunch of nouns. So let me take 3 nouns. So put your noun in the chat. We'll start off with just 3. So put 3 nouns in the chat. And while you guys are doing that, I am going to find some glitter papers that match this. Probably the red and the green if possible. See if I can get, that's regular red. I don't have a good way to organize these. They're just in my bin all together. So, that is foam again. I don't want to use foam again because I'm going to do several layers, I think. Oh, I think that red is better. Okay, that red matches it really good. Let me see what I have for green. That's regular green paper. I do want to give a shout out to my awesome moderators, Christine and Lois. Lois's Dover's Run. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. You guys do so much. And you guys have been working so hard on the in the Facebook group. Oh, that one goes good too. With all of the new members coming in, approving their memberships and stuff like that. I've been getting emails, and then when I go to check it, they're already approved. I feel like I've approved 1 million, and then I know you guys have approved that many more. Thank you. I just wanted to make sure you guys know how much I appreciate. All right, so do I want to do green on red or red on green? And I can put something here that might make the difference because it'll need a piece of ribbon or something. So depending on the ribbon I use, that might decide the coloration. I'm kind of liking the red on the green. This is neat. This ribbon. Oh, I think that's perfect. Oh, yes, you guys. What do you think? I hope you guys like this. Yeah. I think that looks really good. And then I'll have to find an embellishment. Okay. I love that. All right. Let me pick some nouns. Salt, pepper, mustard. Christine must be hungry. Chimney, sailboat, outhouse, ants, curls, bears. Car, plane, train, cheetah, desk, foot. You guys are good. Camp, window, door, Bob Ross, Carol Duvall, Gina Kay. 3 of my favorite crafters. Swinging, swinging. You're making me laugh, Agnes. Ukulele, yardstick, and mountain. Teacup, post-it, boot. Thank you, Lois and Christine. Your guys are very kind. You must be hungry. Okay, so let's see. Let me pick some of these. Okay. I'm trying to pick 3. Okay. All right. There we go. I think I like the way this looks with the red and the green, only because it really accents that ribbon. And actually, prior to this, I'm not going to lie, I thought this ribbon was pretty ugly, or not something that I would use. It was in my scrap box, but I think it goes perfectly. I'm excited about this. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it, as they would say. Oh, Linda, it's the Create with CraftyRia. It's my little Facebook group. Actually, it's not so little anymore. It's gotten bigger. Thanks to Barbie. She does the scrap videos. She posted in her group. Her Facebook group is pretty big. And a lot of the ladies came over to mine, which is pretty awesome. And I hope they come on over to the videos too. And Linda, it should be linked in the description of my videos. I don't know if the description fills in for the lives right away, but in my other videos, the Facebook group is linked in the description. But if you type into Facebook, Create with CraftyRia, it will come up. There we go. We have that. Maybe I should have made the red a little bigger. Yep, it's a great group. And I'm going to make this 4 1/8. I think I got a little bit of goo on this, maybe from the self-adhesive paper. It was kind of hard. And by 5 3/8. Yep, that works. Okay, thank you, Christine. I thought they showed up right away. I love the way this ribbon looks. Okay. Alrighty, so I'm gonna put this down first. I'm gonna use this heavy duty tape since I'm putting it on glitter paper. And glitter paper is hard to get things to stick to. Oh, it's crooked. Let's try that again. And try to be straighter this time. There, that's better. Put a little bit of this on the back. I like to start the tape on the paper and run it off to the edge of the ribbon. That way it gets a double layer of tape in there and it will really stick down. So then I need something for this. All right, let me get a sip of my drink and we'll see what the next word we need is. Yes, I think I'll do something to the ornament. Of course. It absolutely needs bling. Or I'll get in trouble with Linda if I don't use bling. All right, the next word we need is a plural noun. Just one of them. And I need a thing to go here. Let me see what I have. I have this bag of stuff. Those are all snowflakes. I'm looking for like an ornament type thing. I had an ornament that I used last week that was really good. There's holly here, so I could maybe use, I have a tree. I have a Santa. The Santa's cute. This snowman is very cute. All right, let's see. Digging through here. Oh, the stocking. Oh, I bet the stocking's gonna win. Oh, the candles are good too. I need to put all these buttons in a thing for buttons. A mitten. Okay. So I have the tree. I don't think the Santa's good. The stocking might be good. The tree might be good. What about these candles? I have this little plastic thing, it has buttons in it. The red won't look good. It won't show up. I have these trees. I'm going to put these other buttons in here. I think I like this tree because it's outlined in white and it makes it stand out. But I'm going to put these buttons in with these other buttons. The stocking is pretty cute too. I still think the tree pops a little more. And ornaments go on trees, so it kind of goes with it. Snowman. That little snowman I had. Where'd he go? Oh, I have that little guy too. I have an angel. I think I put the snowman in here. This snowman. It's probably a snow lady. I have these little snowmen too. They look like they are having too much fun. I don't know if you can see the face. He looks like he's been drinking Santa's beer stash or something. So does this one, actually. Look at the smile. It's crazy. I don't know. This little guy's cute too. I still like the tree best. I just think the tree pops with the different colors. All right, let me pick a plural noun and I will stick that card together. All right. Gems, mices, doorbells, glaciers, grandparents. I almost missed your word, Christine. Grandparents, things, parrots, miners, rabbits, angels, tree, box. Okay. Okay. I'm laughing because of the way that sentence reads. It actually makes sense, which is probably not good in a Mad Lib. All right, let's attach this. And then I will put the tree on the card. It's squeaky tonight, my tape runner. And I will use a balloon dot on here as well. Now, normally at home, if I'm just making these, and I mean, I am at home, but and I have a place where I could just set the card aside to dry, a little bit of tacky glue would work great on the back of a button. But since I'm moving things around and I want it to adhere instantly because I'm doing the video, I'll use the glue dot. So if you don't have the balloon dots, tacky glue works really good. It's a little thicker than Elmer's. Elmer's would work as well. All right, so we need to decorate this. And I could do bling. I could also do stickles. I have my bling box close by and ready. I'm thinking on some of this. Yeah, I think I'll just do bling because, you know, it's fun. I have some ideas. I'm going to put some of this bling along here. Oh, yeah. And I will put another piece over here. This is just clear bling for now. I like that tree. It's very pretty. And it stands out on this card. I've been eyeing that button for a long time, really wanting to use it on something. So we have some bling there. And I think for this really wide piece, I'll do some of the big bling. This bling. You're right, Angela, and I won't make a mess with it. I won't stick my finger in it. Because, you know, I always stick my finger in the bling. So see, that adds a little bit of a different dimension with the larger bling. I'll put some red on that red piece, small red, and maybe some gold across the top. Or maybe red in that yellow area. Okay. Yeah, this is coming together. I'm going to put red right in the middle of this yellow piece. Because, you know, why not? And I think I will put some green in that silver piece. Let me put 2 pieces of red bling for berries up here. So we have that so far. I like it. And I'll get some green. All right. This green looks pretty good with the background. It almost matches. I got 3 little pieces left over. There we go. So there. Oh, I wonder if I should put some blue at the bottom. Yeah, why not? We're going crazy today with the bling, you guys. My watch is telling me it's time to stand up. It has no idea that I'm doing a live show. All right, there we go. That is really, really cool. Much better before and after. All right, let's see what our next word is. The next word is part of the body. I only need one. I really like how this came out. This is going to be one of those cards where I'm not going to want to send to somebody. Do you ever have those where you make them and you don't want to send them out because they're really pretty? Or do you ever buy packs of paper and you don't want to cut the paper? Or a pack of ribbon and you don't want to open it because it's too pretty? Or just boxes of stuff that you buy that you kind of leave in the living room and you don't unbox them. I mean, I don't know anybody who would do, I don't know anybody who would do that. Certainly not me. Oh no. No, I would never do that. Okay, let's move on to another subject. All right, we're getting those parts of the body. I don't think it's hoarding until I can't walk in my living room, right? At what point does it become hoarding? I can barely get to my closet in my craft room, but you know, there is a path. I need someone to come over and organize my craft room for me. Oh, one of the words earlier was ukulele. I have a ukulele. I have 2 ukuleles. Speaking of can't getting to my closet. And Todd has taken over one of them. He's playing it now, which is good because I don't think I can learn ukulele and guitar at the same time because I think that would be, I would get confused because the chord shapes are different. So I have this card here, and I think instead of leaving it large, I'm going to make it fit this way on a A2 size card by just trimming the top and the bottom. Maybe leaving more of the top and having this be closer to the bottom. Although the side here was cut with scissors, so I'm going to have to deconstruct this a little bit. I think that'll work. Okay, yes, that will work, and then I can cut this side straight. Perfect. Let me get the part of the body in the puzzle. Let me put one of your parts of your body in my book. All right, we have knee, thumb, larynx, spleen, toes, eyelid, spleen, diaphragm, pancreas, tongue, gluteus maximus. Yes, Angela, I actually have 2 ukuleles. And I have 3 guitars. Yeah. But I haven't played. I learned how to play the ukulele for a little while. But I stopped. This was quite a few years ago. And now I'm playing the guitar, and I don't want to get confused. I'd have to relearn the ukulele, although the chords on the ukulele look way easier than they do on the guitar. I think guitar is very hard. All right, I'm just going to trim this side here. And then fold this ribbon back over to the back. That'll work. There we go. And I'm going to trim this I'm trying to decide. I think I need to trim this other side too. I don't think it's straight. Okay. Alrighty, so we have that on both ends. Let's see if I can get this on straighter. I wonder if I even need to fold this ribbon to the back. Probably. Do a slim line. I don't think this is long enough to be. This is 7 inches. All right, so I'm going to trim this as close as I can to this. We'll start with that. There we go. And then yeah, that's good. And I will turn it over and mark it. Where did I put my pencil? Mark it on the back where I want to cut it. I'm going to make it a little bigger. Yeah. I'm just going to eyeball this. There we go. Take a little more off. All right, so we have that. Maybe I will just trim a little bit more off. See where I had planned to trim it to begin with, I should have done it. That was right where my mark was. Okay. And then these 2 larger pieces I can save in my scraps. These 2 little ones are too little. All right, let's see what our next word is. There should be a like down there, Cecilia, unless you already clicked it. I don't know if it goes away if you click it. The next word we need is an adverb. Let me get my gold paper. I don't know where I put my gold. Is it in orange? It might be in an orange thing. Maybe it's in a yellow. It's in yellow. Okay, remind me next time, you guys, that gold is in yellow. I kind of like it on that one. This is a brighter gold. Now, I think I like it on this dull gold. It matches the gold. This is a metallic gold behind the angel. And an adverb is a word, most of the time it ends in ly, and it is a word that describes another adjective or a verb. or another adverb. So this I need to make, I'll start here, 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. There we go. That looks pretty good. I think I'm going to be brave, and I'm going to cut this ribbon even with the side of the card because it makes it very bulky. I'm going to run my tape runner here. So there's a lot of glue or tape right up to the edge of the card. And just trim this ribbon off. This ribbon is felt and it's very, very thick. There we go. Especially this one because it had a lot folded over. I don't think it'll fray. All right, we'll put that down, and then I will put this one down. Oh, and I threw that on the floor. Well, not really threw. Throw means you kind of do it on purpose. So I dropped it. It was runaway. It was running away. That's really squeaky today. So we have that. I think I'll just put some gold bling down at the bottom. Just like 3 dots of gold bling. That's the same. I thought it might not be so yellow. Sometimes I like 3 dots of bling, preferably in a straight line, pretty close to straight. There we go. And I will leave that. I don't know if the original card was handmade or store-bought. But with the ribbon and then the angel and stuff, it looks like the whole thing was handmade. So I'll let the card do the work. All right, let me pick an adjective. Absent-mindedly, ruthlessly, rarely, sadly, likely, extremely, softly, and abnormally. All right, let's see here. Okay. All right. It's quite funny. So I do have an idea for this. Like I said, it's going to be a big project, but I should keep that out so I remember to do it. That's another one. That would be easy and fun and fast. This could be another fast one. There's not a lot that I could really add to this to make it better. I'm just looking to see if the edges are straight. I'm lining it up on my ruler. I love the squiggly top and the bottom, and I think I definitely want to keep that. Let me see the next word. The next word is an adjective, and I need 3 of them. So put at least 3 adjectives in the chat. So that's what it would look like on blue. Also pink. And it sticks out from the card base a little bit on the top and the bottom, but I think I'm going to leave it. I'll just either have to hand make an envelope or put it in one that's a little bit bigger. And then I would just have just a little bit of the color lining the sides. I also have yellow. So we have yellow, pink. I don't like the pink. I'm going to take the pink off. Yellow or blue. I think it blends in with the blue because the top is blue and this stripe on the bottom is blue. So it looks like it was meant to be on the blue. So I will keep the blue. Now I don't know what I'm going to do to the rest of the card. I have these little trees. I have 3 colors of them, I think. They're whimsical enough. I think they would go. I could put them over here like on this hillside. I think I could do that with the trees. Put them on this hillside over here, just kind of scattered. I think those would go cute. And maybe like, yeah, maybe stickles along different parts of the, like the stripes on the pockets and then on the gifts and on the sun. And the furry part in white. Okay. All right, let's attach this. I could use this one since it doesn't need to be super strong. Okay. All right. So there we have that. And then there's just the little blue lining the card. And I have these little guys, these little dots. These are also from Amazon. Very inexpensive compared to the brand name of glue dots. And this will give kind of a neat dimension to this card. I know what you meant, Linda. Stickles. I love my stickles. I'm glad to use these three buttons because they have been on my desk for a long time, and I just never knew what to use them for, but they do look cute on that hillside. All right, let me get my stickles. I have to move my bling box out of the way so I don't fall over it. Here are my stickles. I'll tell you about my stickles box here in a minute. Let me pick some adjectives and then we'll talk about stickles. I'll let you admire my stickles box. All right, so I need 3 adjectives. Frozen, sandy, elfish, bony, spiny, cutesy, acidic, zealous, charming, happy, red, pretty, balmy, softly, scary, skinny, aggressive, okay. Hang on, I gotta pick. This is harder than I thought it would be. All right, I keep changing my mind. Okay. Okay, I picked those. There we go. So these stickles, the container is from, it's a nail polish holder. I think it's a nail polish holder. It's from Amazon. I put it in my Amazon storefront. And what I did was I used clear packing tape around the front. I kind of stuck it on itself so it's not sticky here, but it's stuck down to here. That way these are removable and they won't fall out. And it holds however many, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 40 of them. And I have 37. So, and it holds just the regular small size of stickles. I like to have them stored upside down so that way they are always ready to use. So let's see, I need some for the sun. I missed one at the top, a word. Sunny, breezy, snowy, balmy. That was the first one I saw. So, let's see. I need something for the sun. I don't have a yellow. Let me look in my other drops. I have these larger containers. I don't have a yellow. And I have these. Okay. I may have missed it, Angela. Okay, you guys keep me on my toes. Maybe I'll just do a white over the sun or a clear. I do want to use up this one in the Studio G. So I'll put this one over the sun. It'll dry clear. There, you can kind of see that. I'm going to put a little bit on his hat. I want to do the presents before I come in and do this because I'm certainly will. I'm just going to set this here for now. I certainly will stick my hand in it if I don't. I have a little bit of red. This is cranberry. I'm going to put a little bit on this bow. Oh, maybe I'll do some stripes on his dress coat. I will do that after. Let me do the presents first. This one here is red and green. It is called Holly. Put a little bit on this bow. I'll put a little bit on this present up here. Oh, here, let me put some on this present. All right, I don't want to do all the presents, just a few. And then, oh, I have a whiter white. It's pearl, frosted lace. That's what I was looking for. Oh, before I do that, I want to do his belt buckle in gold. That's goldenrod. This is regular gold. The belt buckle. All right, and then this is frosted lace, and it's not very sparkly, but I think it'll be good on the furry part of the coat. Oh, maybe I should have done, you know what I should have done is the red first. So before I do that piece, because I know myself, I'm going to do the red on his pockets. I'm going to try not to I'm going to outline the pocket in red. And I'm just going to do these little lines here. And I will do this one too. I don't know about zooming the screen. I think you may have always been able to, but it might be a limitation of your tablet. Of course, it'll change the resolution. That's why it looks blurry. I think I'm just going to leave that other white one there until I need to fill in that space. So there we have what I would call the Mary Enkelbrett Mary E card. Because it looks like her artwork. Okay, if I set it there, I have to remember to not touch it. I'm going to put these back and we'll get the next word. I do want to show you, I bought this little set, or this little thing at the Dollar Tree. It is big enough to tightly hold stickles up, you know, straight up, but it's not deep enough to set them in. It would be okay if you don't ever move it, but they fall out really easy. And these, I'm embarrassed to say, are my duplicate colors. So I have not opened or used these yet, but like one of these I think is cranberry, and just ones that I ended up getting more than one of. So I have my spares in here. Okay. I'm only slightly organized. The next word we need is a verb. Let me grab a drink. This could almost be a slimline card. We could probably do something like this with the green and the red. Maybe the same way we did it, that other card, and use that same ribbon. And that would be a fun one to do too. I could do this one almost exactly like that green and red card using this ribbon. And maybe a flower. Oh, yes, Angela. Someone did mention a slimline card. But I'm not sure if this... I don't think this is long enough still. It's 7. Do I have a slimline envelope handy? I thought I had one floating around. I do. This is the envelope. This is a regular, like, business envelope. So it's still not quite long enough, but we could do a modified slimline and just make it be that wide. A mini slimline, yeah. It doesn't have to be a perfect slimline. We can make whatever we want. I don't have a card base. Let me get a piece of cardstock. Here is a piece of white, regular white cardstock. And this is like office supply store cardstock that I always use for my card bases. Let's see, I think it would be definitely smaller than the 8.5. Let's see where I want to fold this. 3.5. Maybe. I do want to trim the top of this, so maybe I will do it at 3.5. Okay. I will score this at 3.5. All right, score it and fold. Get my handy dandy trimmer. I'm going to trim a sliver off the top because there's a little bit of a lip on it. Yeah, that'll work. And then let me trim the card this way. And it has a little bend on the corner. I'm going to have to mark my card where I want to cut it because my trimmer is not large enough. And I don't feel like getting out my 12 by 12 trimmer. Okay. All right, so we have that. Maybe I should have made it a little bit bigger. I can always trim the card down a little bit and put a back, another color to mat it on. Let me get my blues. Oh, I should pick a word. Let me pick a word first, and then I'll work on the card. Blowing, search, nursing, burrowing, dancing, leave. Okay. Okay. I might get banned from my channel for this thing here. Okay. It just depends on what words you guys pick next. Okay. Let's see some blues. That is more foam. That blue, it's the same. Now I have the light blue. The light blue doesn't really pop. We have this blue or the really dark foam. I kind of like the foam. This is really bad. I'm loving this foam. I like the foam. Let's do the foam. This is also very pretty, but I don't think it's going to be big enough. That's a gorgeous piece of blue. Three and a half by 6 1/8. How big do I have this? Let's see. Oh, it's 7 1/4. And if I make it too much smaller, I'll be cutting off the horse or the trees. So I can make an envelope. We can have any size envelope we want. So it's kind of between a mini slimline and a regular slimline. Sort of half and half. So while I'm putting this one together, let's see what our next word is. The next word is a noun, and we need 2 of them. So this is 3 1/2. So I'm going to cut it at 3 1/8, or I mean 3 3/8. Right, a Maria slimline. Who said it has to be perfect by someone else's standards? It can be my own. I invented this size. A Ria slim card. There we go. Made with foam. Because why not? This foam is so pretty, and it really does not have any glitter fallout. You can see there's no glitter. I mean, maybe 2 or 3 little pieces, but really none to speak of. It's not going to make a mess on your table. Okay, there's 1 piece of glitter right. Oh, you can't see it right here, but it's really not a messy. It's might be slightly messier than a regular glitter paper, but it's really not bad. Oh, that's a good idea, Barb. I have some of those regular smaller envelopes. You can get those at the Dollar Tree or really wherever. I'm trying to put this down so it's sort of straight. And I'm not doing a good job here. Nope, that's not straight either. I usually go corner to corner. There we go. It's still not on the bottom. Hold on. Let me try one more time. I get one more chance at this. There we go. Well, it's got a little more line at the top than at the bottom. And this side has a little more white, but you know, it's okay. And I'm going to trim this down a little bit. Because I want more of that pretty glitter to show. Maybe it's not cut straight. But there we go. I do want to take a sliver of this white off the edge over here. There we go. That makes it look a little bit better. It is foam, so it tends to kind of wiggle around a little bit. Now I don't know what I'm going to do on this card. Maybe some snowflakes in the sky and some stickles on the ground. Right? I've cut things crooked before. Even in the paper trimmer, sometimes things come out crooked if I don't have it in there just right. And foam is, it's not stiff like paper, it's mushy. So it's easier to cut foam crooked. So I put both tape and glue on the back of this card so it really sticks down onto the glitter, because this is pretty chunky glitter. And I think I even put that down a little crooked. Let's see if I can move it real quick before the glue sets up. There we go. All right, let's pick some of these. That lace stickles might be good because it does look like, I think it looks like snow without being glittery. All right, let's pick some nouns. Spaghetti and meatballs. Roommate, poodle, blouse, subtle, pens and pencils, bathtub, soap, collie, table. I used to have a collie growing up, a dog collie. Okay, I have to put this word here. I'm dying laughing. I'm laughing so hard I can't write. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's see what I have for snowflakes. I think I have some of those neat little snowflake gems from the Dollar Tree. These little gems. I could put a few across the top. I wonder if the Dollar Tree still has these snowflake gems, and maybe one at the bottom. Or maybe just one at the top and one at the bottom. I feel like it's dive bombing the yeah, sometimes I can cut things super straight and other times it's a struggle. I kind of like to put 3 different things. Maybe I'll do it like that. There we go. Put this one down in the corner. Put this up here. They have little adhesive on the back. Okay. Have you guys seen these at the Dollar Tree this year? Let me know if they are. They have them in the white and also in the blue. If they have them, I'm going to have to rush to Dollar Tree to get them. I didn't drop anything. I just ran into my bling box on the floor. I might want one of these that have a blue hue to it. This here color has blue glitter in it. I think that would be perfect, rather than the frosted lace, which doesn't have really any. Yeah, and because it'll pull in the blue from the background. I'm just going along the roadway here. And then I think I'll just put some random pieces through here, like snowdrifts. Put some more snowdrifts in. There we go. I could go on forever with stickles. Carefully lift it up and you can see it. That blue looks really good with the blue on the back because it has a subtle bit of blue glitter. That came out really neat, and it measures, this is the real Ria slimline. It's 7 1/4 by 3 1/2. Okay, put that there. Hopefully I won't stick my finger in it. All right, you guys, are you ready for the Mad Lib? Let's do it. I think I got all the words. Let me double check. Yep, I got all the words. All right. Here we have a spooky, scary, slimy story. Let me get a drink first before I read it. And clear my throat. Okay. It was a dark and slimy night. The wind was coughing through the trees, and off in the distance, wolves were howling at the outhouse. I wanted to get home as fast as my grandparents could carry me. My spleen was pounding and my breath was coming in enormous gasps. Suddenly, I felt the crispy hand of Carol Duvall touch my neck, and I screamed softly. The monster lifted me off the train and threw me onto the balmy ground. Then with his cutesy hands, he tried to blow the meatballs out of me. That's why I was laughing so hard. Okay, I screamed so loudly, I woke up every poodle in the forest. My scream awakened me too. I was having a happy nightmare. That does sound like a dream that I would have. Carol Duvall coming along, touching my neck softly, or I screamed softly. And then he blew the meatballs out of me. That's really kind of crazy. But there we go. A spooky, scary, slimy story for Halloween. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for playing along. And, usually I put my cards out when I read it. All right, let me get my cards together here. I'll try not to stick my fingers in them. Carefully put that there. I'm going to need a bigger envelope than 5x7 because it's a little bit bigger. And then we have that one. And we have that. And the bear. Let's see, this can go up a little bit. I'm looking in my viewfinder here to see where I can put these cards. There we go. I think that's all of them. You guys let me know which one you like the best. I do have crazy dreams. Do you guys ever get mad at people in your dreams? Like if I have a dream that Todd does something crazy or stupid, I get mad at him the next day. I'm trying to straighten out my camera a little bit. There we go. And then I'll be mad at him for something that he did in the dream, in my dream, not in real life. So, Destilu, one time I was on medication and I rolled over in my sleep and I punched Todd right in the chest. I mean, just like bam, really, really a hard punch. I don't remember it. Of course, I was dreaming. I didn't mean to do it, but I think it was the particular medication I was on. So yeah, that was kind of crazy. All right. So let me know which card is your favorite. I think I like the, this one. The ornament. I also like the mini Ria Slimline card as well. But I love all the bling on here. I knew, Linda, I knew you'd like it because it has bling. Look, all that bling on there. Yep. Alrighty, you guys. I hope you all had a happy Halloween. Thank you so much for spending your evening crafting with me and playing Mad Libs. I hope you guys enjoyed the Mad Lib. It's pretty funny. I love it. And I'll post it in the Facebook group. That's Create with CraftyRia on Facebook. You should be able to find it just by typing that in. If not, it should be in the comments below, the link to it. The polar bear is quite cute as well. That's, I don't remember who sent me that, but I'm glad they did because it looks really cool. Well, thank you guys. I do appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you enjoy the rest of your Halloween, whatever you may be doing. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your week, and I will see you all next Monday. But until next time, first of all, I want to say I appreciate my moderators, Christine and Lois. Thank you guys so much for all that you do. And I also appreciate all of my channel members with the sunflowers. Thank you so much. That helps to support my channel so I can keep buying all kinds of crazy supplies and bringing my crafts to you. Thank you all again for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you're not subscribed, please click the subscribe button. Also, please give this a thumbs up. It helps to bump my videos up in the YouTubes. Excuse me. And until the next time, you know what to do. Go get crafting. Bye-bye.